Russia has denied that Kremlin leader Vladimir Putin promised U.S. President Donald Trump a quick meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, Russian Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov said in an interview with NBC News. On the night of August 16th, Trump met with Putin. 2 days later, on August 18th, the U.S. president hosted Zelenskyy and European leaders at the White House. Shortly after that meeting, Trump posted on social media that preparations were underway for a bilateral meeting between the leaders of Ukraine and Russia. He noted that Putin had promised to meet with Zelenskyy. The process, however, has been slow from the Russian side. When Lavrov was asked whether Putin intends to meet at all, he gave an evasive answer. Well, those are speculations that are being spread, first of all, by Mr. Zelenskyy himself and his European sponsors. It was not discussed in Anchorage. It was raised later as something which is kind of impromptu, emerging from the meeting in Washington between President Trump and his guests. Lavrov said. Lavrov confirmed that Trump called Putin after the Washington meeting, but he added that the Kremlin leader allegedly did not promise the U.S. president a quick meeting with Zelenskyy. President Putin received a call from President Trump after that meeting, and he clearly stated that we are ready to continue the negotiations, direct Russian-Ukrainian negotiations, which started in Istanbul and already had 3 rounds convened there. And he said that meetings at the top level, the summit meetings, especially between the leaders of Russia and Ukraine, must be very well prepared. So, a preparatory process must be agreed upon. Lavrov said, to support this process, Russia has proposed raising the level of delegations. Lavrov explained that this would allow both sides to discuss specific issues that need to be brought to the attention of Putin and Zelenskyy. Those issues relate to both humanitarian, military, and political matters. Last time our delegations met in Istanbul, we suggested creating 3 working groups, including one on political matters. More than 1 month has passed already, and there is no response from the Ukrainian side, he said. After Trump's conversation with Putin, Kremlin aide Yuri Ushakov also said Russia had suggested raising the level of delegations. However, Ushakov did not clarify how far Moscow is willing to go. Lavrov also indirectly blamed the Ukrainian side and European leaders for allegedly trying to distort what was discussed in Anchorage between Trump and Putin, particularly regarding security guarantees. When Mr. Zelenskyy says the immediate priority is a meeting with Putin, well, it's basically a game he is very good at playing, because he wants theatrics in everything he is doing. He does not care about substance, Lavrov added. Zelenskyy-Putin meeting. In the same interview, Lavrov said Moscow recognizes Zelenskyy as the de facto head of Ukraine and is ready to meet with him. At the same time, he repeated the Kremlin's line on Zelenskyy's alleged illegitimacy, saying that any official signatory must be a legitimate person.